here we're here at the Tao Garden, and you have developed something quite particular, the dark, room technology. Can you tell us more about this? Because this is quite special and interesting. How this came about, and what does it do? Because this is really high level Tao practice, no?
Actually, animal in the beginning, the physical part. Animal when they get hurt, they find a dark cave and staying there, totally in the dark, and a few days or weeks they recover back, and they don't eat. They just recover back. That's it. Now the darkroom technologies go back very long time ago, and sometimes we said you go. We have the theory is like that. We call we have melatonin when we sleep at night. And when we wake up, the melatonin is depending how much melatonin you produce during your sleep. When you wake up, it changes into serotonin, and you can move, and you're active. Now, so melatonin, serotonin, they always go back and forth like that. Now, they discover that the melatonin, and actually, if you have enough melatonin, up to 25 milligram, it turns into 5-MeO. 5-MeO is a vision. You see light, you hear music, you see. It's just like people use drug. We call 5-MeO. And when you have enough of the melatonin, it turns to DMT. DMT means out of body experience. Okay, but all this hormone in some people we don't use the word like that, but in some system they call a death hormone. Okay, how it come out? We believe that some systems say when in a mother womb, we in dark room. In a mother womb, totally dark for 9 months. And all they do is sleeping. That's it. So they're producing a lot of melatonin, and they store in the brain here, right below the pineal gland. And in order, when we're going to die, this DMT, 5-MeO and DMT release, and the soul get out, and they see the vision. And that's what we call a death hormone. Now, we discover that, and sometimes people drown in the water, and they're close to death. And they partially release this DMT, and it triggers out the soul spirit leave. So when you save the people out, and you pump the water out, and the soul, they come back, and they look at it, it's okay, they go in. If not okay, they cannot go in. So during they go out, they see vision, see light, hear music, go to the wall, go to the ocean, flying in the space. And when they come back, they say, oh my God, I see something. Okay? And excellently, we take some drugs, and we call a magic mushroom. Okay, a magic mushroom is poison, but not poison enough to kill. So we have 3 kinds of mushroom. One mushroom we can eat. One mushroom so red color, you eat, you die. And a more yellow one is the magic one. It don't kill you right away. But when you take in the body regarding a major poison, and the body fight to death. So in a moment, the magic mushroom, they go in and make us close to death. And the adrenaline gland release so much energy to fight, and in that moment, the body think, hey, I'm going to die. And it forces the death hormone that's stored behind the pineal gland out. And now it forces the soul spirit go out, boom. And the people laying down there, they hear music, they see angel, they see God, they go to the wall, they're flying in the space, and all kind of things. They say, oh my God, this is so amazing.
They laugh a lot too.
And they say, I want more. But one time, the first time of drugs, it take away half of the energy, half the reserve energy that they store, and they started to use their own energy. When they take the second time, they're not going to see that much. So they double the doses and triple the doses, and finally the whole body energy gone, and all the death hormone release finished, and they don't see anything anymore. And that is the end of their life.
Or they can take to the next drug.
Yes. With the next drug, it totally take out the whole body. Nothing left. So now, for 1,000 years, they discovered that we can have the same thing, but in an organic way, not in a drug way. The organic way is that if you go into the dark room, and the key we know now is the melatonin. So when you go into the dark room, you calm your mind, no speaking, calm your heart, and eat very little food. Now,
Little food. No food?
special food.
Oh, special food.
Very special food. We call the pigu. That means special food, just a few food only. Now, when you go into that stage, your melatonin, and you don't see light. So the melatonin don't convert to serotonin. If you don't activate your brain and don't talk too much, the brain don't activate. And the melatonin not convert to serotonin. And when you have enough 25 milligram of melatonin, it convert to 5 EMO. And now you started to see vision.
So how long does that take you when you're in the dark? Because we're talking, some people say 2 weeks in there, no?
Sometimes 3 nights. 3 nights if you and calm, relax, and no speaking. Now you don't convert the melatonin to serotonin, and it kick into. So this one you producing it, you're not using it. You're not using up that you store. So when you have enough, it kick into the 5-MO. Now you see. So a lot of time people see past. They say past life. Actually, the past memory, because we have X5. We have X5 in the cell. That means when your grandfather Mary, mother Mary, they passed down the memory, and it close. Because if don't close, we get crazy. So you actually sometimes you see somebody look like you, doing something over there, and you never know, you never been there. Actually, you see a memory of your grandfather that recording down, and it passing to you. And it's stored in one cell. So one cell can have a few 100,000 memory of all the great grandfather and mother passing down. So we
For
call
the Tao, there is no Akashic records.
the record. Yes, is because
Different. So there's a cell memory and there's the Akashic record.
right, because the whole universe have memory. Every planet have memory. They can store memory, and they have record. So we say that one particle have all the record of the universe. It's too amazing. I don't believe that. But if a planet have so many particles landed, they have a lot of memory. So in the Tao, we believe that in the whole universe, every planet, every star, they have certain memory. There's certain wisdom and knowledge. So we call wisdom from the star. So this is much bigger than the record today, because one planet can hold bigger than Google, I think 1,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times. Okay, so that is how we see. And you go back, you see a past memory, or you see future. So it's the two part. Either you see the past or you see the future. Now, and when you go to 3, 4, 5 days, the melatonin producing more, because it's the same structure as 5-MO and DMT. DMT is our body. So when you get enough melatonin, now the soul and spirit started to learn how to get out. Now people only one time in their life experience a spirit go out. That means when they die. That's it. Or they take drugs. They experience death, but they don't die. But when they come back, they have death and have die.
Their life changed. Yeah.
Not have life. They have no more energy. They're gone. They're totally
But
pure.
NDEs, people come back. I've interviewed a lot of people that had major NDEs, and they come back and their life totally changed from that experience. They bring back an energy from there.
That means some people I mean, for me, I don't particularly want to use this because we believe that you
What
have
do you mean by this? What's this?
I mean, using all these kind of drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Because so many systems in the world before they use it and they fail. If they fail, they cannot get to the higher level because you drain energy. When you activate this energy, they have to burn your energy. The burn energy in order to activate. So sometimes one quarter of the life force burn out. Second time another one quarter and quarter burn out, totally burn out. It's yes, you open something, you see something, but the kidney gone, the liver gone, the heart gone. Yeah. So a lot of people enlighten, but they're expanding on the body, and the body gone. Yeah. They cannot get back to their own life. So these people sitting there and they think they're enlightened, but they open something, but they cannot do anything because the physical is gone.
Last question. So then is Tao a religion, a philosophy? I mean, it seems like there's some whole guidelines, and tell us.
In the beginning, the Taoism is living with the nature, study the universe and not study your body, and try to find out how to live with the nature and the universe and how to become part of the universe. That's the whole concept. Go on like that. And later on, I think that when the Buddhism come in, and the Buddhism are very organized, and they have many statues, many gods and everything. So the Taoism also turned into temple and many gods. But with that, they on the back of a lot of statues in the Taoism god, in the back there, some of them they written down this is what star. Actually, the symbolic one forces of the star. Mm-hmm. And they make it into be a forces, and a statue look like human, because later on they discover that people are much easier, a normal people, a general people, if you give them some simple thing, mean a statue to worshiping, and they make them believe that this statue will give you blessing. This statue will make you rich. This statue will give you children. This statue will make you healthy. So they make up statue. And people started to start worshiping the statue. And you find out that it's so simple because people don't have to do too many things. Mm-hmm. And that become very, very complicating religions. Yeah.
And yet you're seen as a master, so to some extent, like, you know, there's disciples, and there's some forms of beliefs and projection here, I guess. So how do you deal with that yourself?
I want to be more enhanced the other people, yes, and they become more enhanced. The thing is that once you understand the thing to one level, you cannot tell them a lie. Like, everybody born to be righteous, or everybody born to be connect. You see? And you say, I'm going to give you, I want to be, I can save you and all these things. But when you know too much, you cannot say all these things. Because you're born with it. You're born with a connection to the universe. All you do is you turn it off. All I do is help you turn it on. Mm-hmm. It's not a big deal. Yeah. But in many other systems, they make it a very big deal. You see? Oh, you cannot talk to God. Me, only people can talk to God. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want us to become the master of our health and our beingness.
Because when you understand the universe is so big, and the knowledge is so big, when I teach, I don't care. I give you the secret, but it's no secret. Yeah. Many people think it's a big secret, but no secret. Because I always can pick up more. That's all. When you can pick up more, what you worry about that? Yeah. You can just give.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving, Mantak, and you're definitely giving a lot in this interview and in your courses, and I really appreciate who you're being. So thank you so much. Much love and blessings to all of you delicious co-creators from beautiful Tao Garden here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Love you guys. Bye.
The melatonin, and actually, if you have enough melatonin, up to 25 milligram, it turns into 5-MeO. 5-MeO is a vision. You see light, you hear music, you see. It's just like people use drug. We call 5-MeO. Let's recover back. That's it. Now the darkroom technologies go back very long time ago. And sometimes we said you go. We have the theory is like that. We call we have melatonin when we sleep at night, and when we wake up, the melatonin is depending how much melatonin you produce during your sleep. When you wake up, it changes into serotonin, and you can move, and you're active. Now, so melatonin, serotonin, they always go back and forth like that. Now they discover that
here we're here at the Tao Garden, and you have developed something quite particular, the dark room technology. Can you tell us more about this, because this is quite special and interesting, how this came about and what does it do, because this is really high level Tao practice, no?
Actually, animal in the beginning of physical part, animal when they get hurt, they find a dark cave and staying there totally in the dark, and a few days or weeks they recover back and they don't eat.